Okay, I had nothing ready beforehand, so there's that. I have nothing ready. Just that warning. Gamey. There we go. That's good. It's me and I say, take Oh, you can't. Hold on. Why isn't that going over? Hold on, that's weird. Yes, we know. Hold on. This is like genuinely concerning me. Why the fuck isn't the sound going through? Okay, that's weird. Lock all and hide. Filters. Properties. Device. Use device timestamps. Okay, weird. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Now I have to ask the award-winning question. Does it work when it's over here? No. The fuck? Oh, is it not connected to the right? I think I might know what's wrong. Oh. Hold on. I see. It's not going through the right audio device. That's weird. Okay. Is the headphones? We'll see. Is it going through the headphones? I don't think so. I think it's yeah, It's a good song regardless of how much my fucking headphones hate me. Can you pair? Will you pair? My computer is having a fucking brain aneurysm trying to figure this shit out. I have not. I might have to get the Xbox app on my computer, but I don't know if that's going to carry over the Game Pass or anything, so we'll see. Because I don't use the Game Pass from my own account. My brother has Premium, and if you don't know, I think it's like Ultimate. Yeah. He has Ultimate, and essentially that just means that when it's on my account... Yay! When it's on my account... Hold on, what? It's not going... Hold on. The sound isn't going through the right thing, and it's actually a little bit funny. No, speakers. Hello, where? Test? No, nope. No, nope. Pop. Alright. There was a problem I faced earlier, which was I didn't think this was, like, alive. Is it gonna work? Hold on, wait. There's a lot of things going on, but when the Xbox Ultimate is, when it's at a home for a particular Xbox, it'll give that entire, everybody who uses that Xbox, the Game Pass, and it's very, very nice. I thoroughly enjoy using it, but I don't know if it's gonna, like, transfer over. Okay. Yeah, no, my headphones are being funky right now. We'll see. Don't worry. Figuring this out. Oh! Boop, boop. It's there, homie. You guys talking? I might have to use my other headphones for this, which are shit, but I guess they work. Boop. Hatsune Miku. Shut up. Shut up! Personally, if it were my choice. Okay, you. There we go. So that is that. But rather the question is, where is it coming from? Block volume, properties, filters, advanced audio properties. Okay. Desktop audio's good at balance. It's active. Monitor off. Mute input, monitor and input. Okay. That should work now. The input should be working correctly, but if it isn't, then we can always see again. It's still not going through, which does raise a question of why isn't it going through. I can't start, like, actually doing anything until this works, so you've got to give me a moment. Microphone. Yeah, no, I don't have any extra other mic. I just have this one. Monitors, advanced, monitoring, buffering for dynamic NTI. Hotkeys, enable push to mute, no. Desktop audio, default. Speakers, LOR. Yes. Okay. There we go. Okay, fixed it. I'm gonna go home, but I have to. As he comes home, maybe next time. I realize I have quite a deep voice in the morning. Ah, yes, Paladins was open. Wait. It actually let me exit out of it. Okay. Well, now we have to ask a few questions, which is, do I even have the Xbox app? Well, I have the Xbox app on my phone, so we'll go look at that bad boy. Yep. And you know where my thing is. I've been playing so much Hollow Knight recently. Oh, I should probably screenshot that, put that on my server for those who wants to be friends with me on my server. My fingy hurts. It's probably infected. We'll be okay. Yeah, my fingy is infected, but that's my fault. It'll be fine. Don't worry. It's like jamming your finger. It hurts a little bit, but it'll be fine. There we go. So there's that. One day in a row. That's because I don't use the fucking mobile app. Well, I already have my console in my room, so you know. Don't need to have a particular. Why is this here? Hold on. Pizzeria Simulator. Fuck that shit. No. Oh my goodness. Who done it? Access. Is this like notes? Hi. Me and fucking. Why is Microsoft on here? I let my little siblings on my computer one fucking time. Got it. And they decide they want to fucking get Microsoft on there. Guess we can open up Steam if I can find the app. Give me a second, okay? I'm a little bit dumb. I hate Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion. I played it a few times in my life, and I never really got through most of it. It's because, you know, I'm a wuss. I played The Complex recently. Oh, it's probably not going to open now. Yeah. Yeah, okay, there we go. It opened anyway, okay. Screw this game. I recently saw the second one. I saw the second one. I watched Jacksepticeye play through it, and it was some of the funniest shit I've ever seen on the planet. It was hilarious. I loved it. I would watch that again. Yeah, and then I planned on getting Bioshock for my brother. I didn't even really want to play it. I just wanted to get it for my brother before the Steam sale went out. I had the money for it, and I was like, I want to see somebody play this game. I suck personally at playing games myself. I prefer watching them. I will spend a lot of my time watching it. Oh. What the fuck? I just heard chocolate pudding from the other room. All right, then. Lucy? Lucy? Aw. When was this? 11 hours ago. Ah, yes, happy music. We love that. Aw. Oh my fucking god. Ding, no, not the baby. I would give him the biggest cuddles on the planet. I'll personally find what that boy lives, and I will give him the biggest cuddles. Also, Donkey Kong Country, I gotta watch that stream. I gotta watch all of those streams. I love watching those. Those are very fun. Dear fucking lord. That is fantastic. You, me, Rain, and the Abyss. What's going on? Maybe there's a game. Ah, horror game. What is he playing? Shushi. What are you playing? Sicklings. Official. What are you playing? What are you playing? What game are you playing? Streaming very scuffed and that shit was so campy, but thank you for going through both sunny and rainy nights. Thank you for watching the VOD and being so encouraging. Love you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Start speaking, taking our seeing privileges away. The disrespect. Sir, how did you find out you were colorblind? Happy birthday, Lubby. Happy birthday, Alex. Happy birthday, Barney. Happy birthday, Burb. Happy birthday, Lynn. I love women. Candle might be an anime impulse. Ooh, what was that? Nice.
You are the cause of all of this.
Of what? What did I do to you? I did nothing. I did nothing. I woke up feeling like I was birthing a child. I was in pain all day. I just recently got up, but I'm still in pain, but it's enough to walk.
Good
Hello.
evening.
Is it afternoon?
Good morning.
It is afternoon. Okay, yeah. I don't pay attention to time. Fuck off. This is a fantastic game. Also, I really want to bang the narrator. I watched the entirety of that, by the way. It took me like a whole 5 days to do it, but I did it. It takes me a very long time. English grammar pronunciation. English is fine. We did fucking nothing. You're the weirdos. Don't be British, I guess. You're out here talking like, hello there, mate. Like, dude. This is making me insane. Okay. I'm gonna bounce my leg because he'd fed to sleep. I'm not very good at calligraphy. I can do a little bit of it, but otherwise I just suck. Ow! I really, really hate honeycombs. I hate the way they look. Like, they terrify the fuck out of me. Ow. Ow. Oh, gosh. My foot hurts. Ow. Four-eyed alien Garu. Pretty. I got 4 eyes today. I did my makeup, but you know, I did a thing. I did a thing with my makeup. Never zoom in. I love Vebe so much. She's so pretty. I want to give her a kiss on the forehead. On the forehead. Shy Lily is a furry. I had a dream that I got a fursuit. Take with that what you will.
Okay, so a full model. Let me get my safety pool. Then we can show off the full model. I need a safety pool because this outfit is half bathing suit and I ain't taking chances with double, triple, quadruple standards. Goddamn Twitch. Ain't happening. Ain't happening. So we are getting whoosh, the pool out. This is the base. So we have the long open hair. We have tail. Then we have the sleeves. We are barefoot as well. I'm always scared to zoom in on this model because Wei warned me when I leaked her the model. She was like, never zoom in on this model because she got banned just zooming in on her belly. I'm very careful about zooming in on this model. That's why I don't show that many close-ups. Bro, what? Yeah, it's shitty, but that's the reason I don't show out this model nearly as much as my base outfit. We all know Twitch is double standards. My favorite part of this whole model is probably that as the skirt. Then we also have the
That is
sleeves,
very pretty.
and of course, the head. Wapa! This is the full body view with hat.
Very
sleeves,
pretty.
Skirt. The braid. Oh yeah, the braid. The braid is so pretty. Twin did such a good job at studying how braids work. Look at that.
You forgot the best part. You forgot Patrick's swimming trunks.
You have different eyes? No? I don't. What different eyes? I only have one pair. I don't know what you're talking about. Eyes? Twin, because Wei literally got banned for her outfit, has added a anti-Twitch ban mechanism.
Ha!
The pants. We have stolen a particular individual's pants, so we can't ever get banned from Twitch whenever we don't have the pool laying around.
I have to show you Iron Mouse's new outfit. And please don't get mad at me because I can't spell. Iron Mouse, new outfit, new model essentially, but making sure my mic's on. I love the Racing Princess. It's very, very good. I love it. Boom,
Pretty
boom,
sick
boom,
pool
boom,
party,
boom,
huh?
boom, 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 boom.
Why? Why would you make me do this?
Very pretty.
It's a piece of cake to bake a pretty cake. Oh my god, that's hot.
If the way is hazy, if
But you go cooking by the
look,
book.
look, you know you can't be lazy.
Never use
And
a
you make a
recipe.
recipe. Good cake will end up crazy if you do the cooking by the book. Then you'll have a... Now break it down, bitch! Let me see them back it up! Back that ass in! No one picked that motherfucker up! Now break it down, bitch! Let me see them back it up! Anyways, fucking love that song.
Oh my god!
Why are we only seeing the grippers?
My debut! How fucking dare you?
Hey.
Stop getting all horny for my feet.
They're very well drawn. I don't have a foot fetish. I just have to say they're very well drawn.
With the feet on this beautiful body of mine because
As an artist, I have to respect the feet!
they're very close to the way my real toes look like.
Ugh! Don't let people know that. I gotta go get like 2 more cans of Arizona iced tea. Hold on. I got tiny cans, so I gotta get a lot of them to drink them all. To get proper hydration from these. Your friend isn't dead. He's just being here.
I just sit here and yell at him, but one day he'll get down.
Maybe one day. have I told the beautiful story of how my cat got stuck in a tree and won't come down? So, like, 2 days ago, we'll go back to Iron Mouse here in a second. Like, 2 days ago, right? Oh, I have to grab a knife. Hold on. That's the only way I can open this can is with my hiding box. I am not a fruit cutter. I don't cut myself. I just have a knife with me so that way I can do crafts. I'm not aggressive.
What was that?
I just need to open these fucking cans. Dude, I'm trying to... I already have one open. God damn it. Anyways, like 2 days ago, right? I go ahead and I realized, like, it's like 7 at night, right? My cat's gone. He's just missing somewhere, right? My cat's gone. And so everybody goes on full alert panic mode because he's a dumbass, right?
He is a dumbass.
Well,
Who are we talking about?
Miss Ichabod.
Yeah, she is a dumbass.
Anyways, so I have 2 cats, by the way. I have Miss Midnight and then I have Ichabod, right? And Ichabod is the dumber one of the 2. He's also the one that went fucking missing because, you know, he's a smart guy. Can you please? I ate it.
Bruh, you don't do that.
I actually do put this in my mouth occasionally.
Stop doing ASMR.
I don't. I just put it in my mouth for the fun of it. That was my brother. Anyways, so we couldn't find my cat, right? And I went to bed that night thinking my cat was dead. Well, I get home from like errands, right? And I'm walking home, and my mom calls me and is like, "Hey, you going home?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And she goes, "All right, take a detour to this particular house. We found your cat and he's not dead." And I was like, "Oh, cool," right? So I dash my way over there. Turns out he's stuck in a tree. He's like 20 feet up in this fucking tree. We can't get him down. The fire department can't reach him. So he's just shit out of luck until he decides he wants to come down. We got like 10 people to try climbing up the tree. And he's so high up, everybody got scared and just did not want to do it. Some shit, dude. It was crazy.
Sorry, my tail is excited. It's wagging. Sorry. Let me calm down. I have to calm down. All right, we're about to get to a place, an area that I'm not gonna spend too long on, cause I'm a little worried. But you know what though? It's a bathing suit, so it doesn't matter. Ah! I don't know if you noticed, my thighs are a little jiggly.
Hips and thighs for free, madam, please, you.
Woo! Hello.
I do love this model so much.
Hello. Cute.
I prefer 2D models over 3D models, weirdly enough.
Magic. Hola. Looking real good now. Cute.
I think the coolest thing about these models is... Yeah, there's a lot of very cool things. I love that model quite a lot. But anyways, I wanted to show off that model. It is so pretty. I personally just have a lot of pain in my body for no fucking reason. My body just hates me. It's so weird. My body just hates me. The fuck? Anyways. My little sister was doing things on my computer.
Virtual content creator threat begin. In light of recent growth within the virtual content creator space, the... Wait, no, it's going too fast! I can't read this! Virtual content
creator space. The redacted have set a requirement that all virtual content creators must be assessed.
Creator space, the... Wait, no, it's going too fast! I can't read
Please note that accessing the VCCT exam infers that Redacted has taken all necessary steps to prepare you to oversee said exam.
In the VCCT exam refers that Redacted has taken all necessary steps to prepare you for. Stop! I can't read that. Stop the
Stop the exam immediately if you experience any or all of the following.
exam immediately if you experience any of the following:
Lightheaded, dizziness, extreme fatigue, convulsions, disembodied singing, voided bowels. What the fuck?
Is this virtual VTuber a threat? Oh, no
No,
threat
no.
at all.
No.
Is this virtual tuber a threat?
Yes.
Is it the picture of me? That's a face that I can do without it. That's my face.
You are
I can
correct.
do that face normally.
What is the threat
That's
level?
my regular face. What's my threat level?
High.
I'll be nice. What? Okay, I'll take it.
What?
Whoa.
Do you want to be critical? Threat. Threat level. Severe.
A severe threat.
Severe? Oh my god, yeah.
I really wanted to do that when I make mine.
That's not mean.
God.
That's Jordan. Wait, why is she
Yeah.
on there still? Oh god. Is this virtual tuber a threat?
Yes.
Oh god, it's Kamal! Critical. Oh, it's Boo. Threat. What is the
Pause.
threat level?
That's tits.
Low.
Low threat, but still a threat.
Oh my god, it's me!
She can jump skin by herself.
I'm scared myself.
That is fantastic.
You even knew you were in there like that.
Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. Severe. Oh, he's a threat. Basil. I want to say severe.
Pretty severe threat.
Oh my god, it's Rose! The
I
threat
think Rose
level?
is my favorite edit.
Critical. Who is this? I don't even know who this is.
It's something I drew,
Critical.
but like just as a filler. It's something from an old game that I made. They needed,
Oh.
one more so I was gonna use a Vroid model, and I was like, oh, I have this thing that I drew.
My time is
While
up.
ago.
It's too late. They're here.
Okay. That's funny. That's funny. As much as I love doing things, God, your kids hate you. God. I love, oh, goodness. Huh? Dominating your childhood best friend in a car. Only if it's consensual. It also depends who it'd be. Like, if it's, it really depends. Because if it's, like, one of my really, really old friends and they're just meeting me again, I'd be a little bit scared. But if it is, like my friend Emma, let's say, we joke around a lot about whether or not we date each other, but like we've been friends for so long, we're kind of like a backup plan for each other. If our relationships don't work, we kind of fall back on each other and we're like, okay, how are we gonna do this, right? It's a very funny little situation. They've also I think context for that is my friend Emma. I love her dearly. We've been friends for like 3 years roughly. Yeah, 3 years. Maybe 2. Yeah, around 2. Yeah. Like 2 years. We've been friends for like 2 years. And we're pretty close friends. We talk on a regular basis. It's very, very funny. We have this little strength competition every time we meet each other when we're about to leave, because we see each other around the place a lot. But she likes to pick me up, and I want to add that I am 137 pounds. And she's like 110, 120. She's very, very light. But she's also on the short side. She's quite short. So to see her pick up me, she's like 5'2". I'm 5'7", right? So we look at each other and we giggle at our height because it's such a dumb little height difference. It makes me smile. But I do adore our friendship. It is fantastic. I think she'd be more of the type that would be very, very scared of that type of thing. I think we'd both have like a equal amount of result. No one wants it. Wait. Oh! Oh! Sorry. Fucking, I love this one, dude. I was playing a game yesterday, and that's when I was actually listening to this when I realized that my cat went missing. So now whenever I listen to this, I tried listening to it again, and I literally just got so sad. I got so sad. I was like, well, fuck, my cat's missing. And this is like that, but at least we know where he is. So the thing is, our cat can be seen out our back door. He's just up in a tree across the street. So he's just sitting up there screaming at us all day. Nobody wants attention, we only want attention. Even when life is tough, oddly quarters are enough. This is how we live our life, searching for the answers inside of every page. Now I'm here wondering if one day... Dude, there was a... Okay, hold on. Vox Monkey noises. Yeah, he legitimately teaches you how to do it. I think this is it, but Vox Akuma being Vox Akuma for 4 minutes. I love talking about Vox with my friends who have no clue who he is.
Let's move on.
I love this.
I forgot about this one. Do you smell? No. I smell pretty good.
I don't
think,
know.
I
I wouldn't know. I don't wear like perfume or anything, but I do wear deodorant regularly.
That's super, Denise, by
even
the
if
way.
I don't
And yeah, earlier
need
I
it.
was like, right before my internet crashed, I wanted to say.
I also lost my sense of
Is
smell.
that I was like, I wanted to look at you. I wanted to look at you all and be like, and I wanted to call you all that word because that's how you're acting. But there's a part of me that stopped. I was like, that's too far. But is it? I don't know. That's the main thing, is that I think the main reason why I might have seemed like I'm not okay with people being super unsay-so, or at least that I sort of ignore it, is because the way that I talk to people in that sort of context is, you know, I don't want anyone listening to think I hate them. Say it. Kendra, do you give me permission to say it? I don't know why I should take orders from a dirty little slut like you. I need to stop now. I really need to stop now. Okay. Do I smell? Yes, I smell good. I use Earl Grey and Sandalwood cologne. And I'm probably going to change my scent pretty soon. I'd like to get some Tom Ford, actually. I think that would be pretty nice. Moving on. Yeah, go ahead and clip it. What the fuck? Anyway. There was a lady in America who had a pet monkey, a pet chimp, and one day it just started going crazy, and you can hear a 911 call while she's like, "Hi, my chimp's gone out of control." And in the background, you can just hear, like, is
The world can't get enough of John Wick. Amen. It's glorious and epic in scale. John Wick transcends icon status. John Wick Chapter 4, rated R, Friday.
Hey, it's me, your skin. Help me maintain my moisture balance while exfoliating with CeraVe Renewing SA Cleanser.
Hello? Oh god, wait, you're muted. How do I fix this?
Microphone activated.
Hello?
It's a nice place you got here.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Hello.
Hello. Good to meet you.
It's good to meet you.
It's great to be
too.
here.
You didn't hear me freaking out, did you?
Oh, I heard all of it.
This is not a good first impression. I'm leaving you.
It's okay. I won't remember it anyway. I'm gonna be knocking back a bit of Ginny Gingism tonight, so let's just relax, okay?
I'm sure everybody already knows who you are, but for those of you that don't, can you please introduce yourself?
Hello, everybody. My name is Vox Akuma. I'm a demon aged roughly 400 and something.
400? You're just a baby.
Yeah, you're older than me, so my senior, I suppose. I'd better pay my respects.
Wait, no, don't call me your senior, please.
What do you mean? You literally are. You're older than me. That's what you just said.
Oh god, no, wait, I don't like this word. Forget, scratch what I... No. Mousy Senpai, am I your senpai?
No.
Your voice is pretty incredible. I'm not gonna lie.
Thank you.
You make me feel very, you know?
Like that poor pug the chihuahua that passed away recently. The one who goes, ow, ow, you know?
Are you calling me a chihuahua?
I don't know. I mean, you did just make a very chihuahua-esque noise. I don't know. It feels
God,
accurate to me.
why are you so mean to me? Jesus Christ! Stop spamming monkey! Oh no, not you too. Are you a monkey?
I'm not a monkey, but I think they're quite funny.
Oh dear God. So does everybody call you my lord?
Not everybody, but I think that's the one nickname that I like the most. I think it's quite unique. I enjoy it.
What do you want me to call you?
I mean, if you wanted to call me my lord, you would be welcome to, but I feel like that would sort of betray the hierarchy. So, you can call me Vox, you can call me Box.
Box?
Box.
Okay, Box.
Thank you.
I actually watch your stream, so I noticed that you're very flexible in your vocal ability. Did you ever take like vocal lessons or anything, or is this like a innate ability?
No. And it's sort of embarrassing because I get asked quite a lot, like, oh, how do I do that accent? How do I do that voice? And I draw a blank. I can't tell them a thing. People are begging me to bring out Voxanne.
Yeah, I see a lot of Voxanne in the chat. Elaborate on that, please.
Well, it happened a while ago, and so you'll be aware, my good friend Luca is very talented, more talented than I, certainly, at bringing out his inner grill, and he showed this off at his debut. People asked me at the time, they said, can you do a grill voice? And I said, no, not nearly as well as Luca. And then it was during my Brawlhalla collab, we were having punishments where whoever won chose someone else who was playing at the time and decided something for them to do. And Nina looked at me and she said, hey, Vox, I want you to do a girl voice for the entirety of the next match. And I don't really know what happened. It felt like I blacked out and someone else took over.
And suddenly I just kind of started talking like this. And
What the
personally, I don't think it's all that impressive. I think it sounds a lot
on. Oh my god. Okay, this is why I check my mic regularly. Anyways, he's talking about like his vocal range. I wanted to show off my vocal range, so I can do the regular do re mi fa sol la ti do ma, and that's about as good as I can go. Right? I'm drinking so much Arizona iced tea. I think it's like heart healthy or some bullshit like that. It's good for me. I don't care, dude. I just really like drinking Arizona iced tea. I drink it like every day. It's so good. I want to get like a hoard of it. But anyways, I really, really like showing off my vocal range to people because it's always so much fun because I can do so much with my voice. I've never taken vocal lessons. This is all self-taught. So I think my number one favorite one that I can do would have to be, well, I have two like number one favorites, which is one's a little bit harder to do than the other one. So I'll do the harder one first and then the easier one. So this next one is Cherry, whatever. She definitely has a different type of voice, but she's much more of a Russian type of gal. She's a very big alcoholic, but I fucking love her. She's awesome. I love her. I love doing her voice. She's great. I love her. But I sound like a smoker when I do that voice, which is why I get the nickname of like Smoker Cherry occasionally. That's an entire can of Arizona iced tea I just finished off. Anyways, let me get the next one. My brother opened this one earlier, so I had to drink that one quickly to get this one out of the way. Anyways. And then I have my mommy voice that I really like doing. And that voice is this one right here. I gotta see whether or not how loud it is, because I get alerted occasionally. I don't have my VTuber model open. Everything's going downhill right now. Anyways, it did not click onto me right until just a second ago. Anyways, this is my mommy voice, as people like to call it. But the person that owns this voice is named Raven. I am part of a system due to my trauma, and Raven is the protector of the system, but this is her voice, which is why she gets the nickname of being a MILF. Which I personally don't mind, but it's whatever people decide they want to call me. It's fine, sugar. I don't mind it. But anyways, she likes to come in whenever I use that voice. She degrades, she praises, she does it all. I had to explain to one of my friends the other day in that voice what degradation and what praise is. It was a very interesting conversation. Yeah, you can't even see what I look like. It's so blurry. Also, if you want to know what I look like, just go to my fucking server. It's that simple. Go to my server. If you sit in my server for a long enough period of time, you'll see what I look like. If I just, like, popped that up to, like, a green. I fucking love green. Green's my favorite color. After a very long time of figuring out who I was, I figured out that green is my favorite color. I don't do the glasses correction. I just, oh boy, my computer's absolutely losing its shit. And my voice. Auto blink and turn on. Thank you. Anyways, yay, that's all done. Okay. Anyways, my vocal range is completely self-taught. Ooh, I like that green a lot more. I think it looks very pretty. Anyways, my vocal range is very self-taught. So, oh, I have another one that I really, really like doing, but I have to sing a particular song for it. So, hold on. Why don't we just pull up the fucking song and then I'll pause it at the moment that I need it. Yeah. It's very popular. If you know this song, you know this song. If you don't, you don't. Simple. I might have to turn this down a little bit in order for you to hear me perfectly. The secret side of me, I'll never let you see. I keep it caged, but I can't control it. So stay away from me, the beast is ugly. I feel the rage and I just can't hold it. It's scratching on the walls, in the closet, in the halls. I've come to wake and I can't control it. Hiding under the bed, in my body, in my head. Won't somebody come and save me from this naked end? I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I hate what I've become, the nightmare's just begun. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster. Making sure I'm not too loud. Okay, I think that's good. Yep. Secret side, I keep it under lock and key. Keep it caged, but I can't control it. Take it all out of mouth, tell me I'll break me down. Why won't somebody come and save me from this naked end? I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I hate what I've become, the nightmare's just begun. I must confess that I feel like a monster. Here deep within, it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster. I feel like a monster. It's hiding in the dark, its teeth are razor sharp. There's no escape from me, it warms my soul, it warms my heart. No one can hear me scream, maybe it's just a dream. Maybe it's the start of me, stop this monster. I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I hate what I've become, the nightmare's just begun. I must confess that I feel like a monster. I feel deep within, it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. But I lose control, there's something radical. I must confess that I feel like a monster. 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 Anyways, that's the voice if you didn't hear it. Maybe that was a little bit too loud. I wouldn't know. Personally, I would not know. So if that was weird, I wouldn't know. It's fantastic. I like to keep my sensitivity all the way up, but I had to turn it down a little bit because I am very loud. Also because my mic is like right by my face, so it's like if you hear me, you can't exactly like it goes through fully. So I turn the sensitivity down a little bit so that way you people don't die when you hear my voice. I feel like I'm too quiet now. It's a very picky little thing to do. Would that be it? Okay, I think that's perfect. I think that's perfect, personally. I like it when it hits the... Okay, actually, you probably can't see this. Let me move myself to the other side, and then turn myself a tiny bit smaller. I'm smaller now. Anyways, there's this thing right here. I'm using OBS right now. If you've never seen OBS, this is what it looks like. But I like it when it hits the yellow, because I feel like that's the perfect sound for me. But I can't, like, make it do that. Oh, there we go. Me in real time out here. Anyways... I plan on making the stream like 3 hours long. I really wanted to do a longer stream for no fucking reason. Anyways. Let me think. What was I? Oh, yes. I typically can only do this voice whenever I sing that song, so... I feel it deep within, it's just beneath the skin. I must confess that I feel like a monster. There we go. There you go. Thank you. And how I do that voice? Well, essentially what I do is I take the mucus in my throat and I just like shake it, I guess. It's like pushing the mucus in your throat down with your voice. It's very odd. I don't know really how to explain it. So, oh yes, you just mess with your hyoid. So, if you don't know what your hyoid is, it's this cute little bone at the top of your throat, right? If you put your hand on your throat and you just mess around a little bit, at the very top where your skull meets your throat, there'll be this cute little bone. When you mess with that bone, you raise your voice a little bit. It's very cool. I like it. It's a very funny little thing. I learned that in anatomy class a long time ago. That's how I make zombie noises. Oh, my cat got terrified. She was like, the fuck is that? That was funny. Ooh. My voice did not agree with me doing that, but that was very, very fun. I enjoy it. There's like this yellow line. You can't see it, but I can. Around the edge of my screen.
Give it.
Did you just go? What the fuck? Okay, 1 second. Let me go. What? My brother went out one door and came back in the other. I was very confused. I was like, the fuck? Alright, we're just getting our soda inside the house right now. There's like 2 or 3 more, right? Ah, well, I'll go get that real quick and then close the door. I just assumed you were just gonna come running through. I heard your footsteps behind me.
Me and you now. This is my jacket.
Yeah, let me keep it for a second. I am trying to put the soda up.
Man, all y'all gay.
Alright. Oh, that's it. Okay. That took roughly 3 minutes.
Why so serious?
I don't think I actually have like a dude voice. I think this is the closest I'll ever get.
No, this is my dude voice right now.
If you could hear that, bravo. That was my brother. He likes to do vocal stuff with me too. We fuck around. We do a little bit of pranking. We dabble in it. I don't think when I started stream, that's about as close as you're gonna get to my morning voice. It's just when I start, talking. I literally could never play Getting Over It. I would get so pissed. Yeah, we're fucked. Us women are fucked. Thus, us born in female bodies. It's very odd. I'm bigender. But anyway, excuse my little
SeatGeek
gender
presents
explanation.
the shoulder seat.
Then
He got a great deal on seats, and he knows the value of a great seat because he is one. SeatGeek handles the tickets, so fans can fan.
I do that all the time to people. I just get them up on my shoulders. Hold on. Beyond the ocean, a lighthouse is waiting for me. They did a thing. They butchered my boy. Motion. Beneath the waves of the sea, and the city, all good things flow. The sweat on your brow is what you reap and sow. From your own fortune, from salt and from sand. No gods or kings. Only
folks told me, son, you won the
in a
gene
gene
pool.
pool. So I guess I had a head start on these fools.
Doesn't take a winter
ready to
blast
get
for Jack
ready
to
to
keep
keep
cool.
cool.
But isolation in the deep blue can be cruel. I descend the depths fathom by fathom, as if the ocean opened up and I've been cast in a chasm upon a sweeping seascape. Genetic accidents happen, but don't blame me. The cause of the fall had to be Adam. If you believe this, sweat of your brow ought to be yours. Listen to Andrew Ryan, the philosophical entrepreneur. ignore. He might have only last,
but I'll get past his thugs. Atlas was an Atlas shrug. Do what you can manufacture. Natural effects happen and faster.
Were you shocked when I said I was nothing less than electric? There, but I bet that
I can't resurrect it.
An engine never rests in a vest. It's like a Lazarus vector giving breath to the breath.
Fantastic.
I'm getting quite dependent
on med
I
kits.
just met a demented doctor obsessed with perfection. Promise me pretty Steinman.
Why did I get this? I treated your ugliness like an infection. Granted, when I went to the dentist and my smile was dazzling after bashing his head in.
Weapons, making effective inventions. I'll make you vanish like Houdini
When I tried to you lead heads that our work wanted censored, forget it. Can't try to tradition. I guess it's genetic. Death is a choice that I rejected. Rise, rapture, rise. We turn our hopes up to the skies. Rise, rapture, rise. We'll go down with our sinking paradise.
Roll up my sleeves so blood will not get on them. Shackles remind me I started from the bottom.
Says how you had your cherry popped. I don't need it, man, damn it. I ain't scared of shots. No, I'm capable in fire. Range of DNA sounds like playing with fire. Trying to practice lack of moral guidance. Try to satisfy their sadistic vices. Feelings being angels and violence. Seeking others less than gentle giants. Mandated by the parasite inside them. Your parasite in Ryan's eyes, you put to silence. His strong will not yield to the weak and feeble. Change your DNA if you'd like to fight as equals. Hard item feed on Eve, it doesn't make me evil. By those fantasies and power to the people. Creation to deprivation. There, let's forget the regulations. Economy's perfectly working without you. The circus of values. City like a moth to a flame. The brace swallowed by a watery grave. Falling on the stage, but play in the game. To set me apart from a slave. How fun. Maybe he's done with our bullshit. Nah, we ain't trying that shit. The rapture is bleeding through cracks that are leaking. Dwindling memories tell secrets they're keeping. Demons disguised by benign masquerades. Angels climb out of their graves. Matter is the practice I'm preaching. How else could I achieve feats of telekinesis? And I'm an expert at hacking past your defense. Then I'll attack you like a swarm from a hornet's nest. The gatherer's guard in the corner of guess. I've been cleaning them out. I can afford the best. Not to your chins chiseled more. If vanity could send us into civil war. Novia, who's gonna wanna scrub the toilets? The people in Apollo Square have got no other choices. Noise is gonna end, but I don't wanna spoil it. Try to seize my city, it's time that I destroy it. You just relax, Big Daddy, I command ya. Strike a pose, smile for the camera. Objectively, just like Ayn Rand does. Jen, will the real Fontaine stand up? Man chooses, unlike a slave who never strays from the path that is Master Paves. I follow every order and does everything they say. Now will you kindly obey? My brother sings this part. I typically do the Rise, rapture, rise. We turn our hopes up to the skies. Rise, rapture, rise. We'll go down with our sinking paradise. My city's rising. Is rising. Your allies choose them wisely. Our rapture is rising. Stand with us, would you kindly? My family has a deep hatred for this thing that I do whenever I sing a song. I think the best way to explain this is the song Good For You by Olivia Rodrigo. Hold on. I'm drinking more and more Arizona iced tea. I know, crazy. Anyways. Good for you, you look happy and healthy. Not me, if you love a character, ask. Right? Turns out I do this little squeaky thing when I change notes. It's just easier for me to do that. I hit like a higher note just so I can go to a lower note. It's just easier for me to do. My family does not like it when I do that. Which is why I typically sing songs in a monotone voice, so that way it doesn't really change. My boy's an ugly crier, but he's such a pretty liar. And by that I mean, he said he'd change. Well, the thing is, my little sister also doesn't know how to sing correctly. She annoys the fuck out of me with this. It's because, okay, she has the quality of Luca's voice. So let me just, I think Sybil. I don't know how to spell it. I'm sorry. I don't know how to spell it. Sybil. Yeah, there we go. I spelled it wrong. I'm sorry. But he has this little thing to his voice, right? It's like his mouth is too small for his body. That's the best way I can explain it. Or that he has just like a bunch of spit in his mouth that he can't say. But my little sister also has this quality to her voice, and I wish she could just...
Singers and there is no way like happiness yet to lie. Wait, we met hesitate to God who gave us guidance, thank you. Coffee, iced tea, beer, whiskey, choose your favorite drink and pick it up. It's up. Let's start a nice tea party from now.
So my little sister has that, but like a girl voice, right? Except she doesn't know how to use it. She's very tone deaf. And it drives me crazy every time she sings, because unless you're showing her how to do the notes, she doesn't sound good. Especially because, like I said, she's tone deaf, so she doesn't understand exactly how to reach the fucking notes. And I sit there and I'm like, it's a B flat! I did a scale with her the other day, and when I did it with her, we make a beautiful harmony, but she just doesn't have the quality. She doesn't have it. I don't know how else to explain it than she just doesn't. She doesn't. It drives me fucking crazy. Every time I listen to this girl's voice, I'm just like, please shut the fuck up. You don't know how to do it. She mumbles the words. She doesn't know how to sing them.
Where did you come from today? Do you have a family? What did you come here to do? Do you have a lover? I heard a great that you went dinner for today's party. I thought it would be interesting to do it grandly if you did. Dance a circus, sing a stripper, start early to show and take it fast. Fast! Let's start a nasty party from now.
Where did you buy that cologne? Doesn't know how to do it.
What is the future dream?
She could sing this good. She just doesn't, and it pisses me off because she's more of a gymnastics type girl. She likes dancing and gymnastics. I'm more of the vocal one in the family. Me, my brother, my dad, and a few of my other younger siblings. My little sister Ruth, when she did speak, were very good singers. Yes. I don't really know about any of my other family members. I don't particularly listen to them. But my dad also has this type of quality to his voice, except it's like a clearer type thing. He has a type of like Vox and Luca, if they just like popped their voices together. That's my dad's voice. Except it's very angry all the time. That's the best way to explain my father's voice. He's a very angry voice. He's constantly yelling. I don't think he understands how to be quiet. I mean, I got that from him, but regardless.
By the way you look at now, but do you
Want me to have somebody that's Why are you here? Dang. But I do love Luca's voice. He has such a nice voice. It's very calming. He says lol. Ray Twin according to Vox. I love odd teeth. They're so cool. I love fucked up teeth. They're so cool. Yeah, I think female hyenas have a cock. It smells like Fruity Pebbles in here. Mom, are you eating Fruity Pebbles? Why does it smell like Fruity Pebbles? David, are you eating Captain Crunch in there? It smells like Captain Crunch in this house.
No. I just have a Reuben. Yeah, it's the Reuben.
Oh. It smells like Captain Crunch in here.
Man, all y'all are gay.
You already said that. Yes, I heard you. The milkman. The milkman. Oh. Huh? No. I don't want to get demonetized today. Huh? Hold on. I want to see this shit. I want to see this shit. I want to see this shit.
The Volkswagen Taos. German
Teaser
engineering
trailer
everyone
concept.
can get into. Visit your Volkswagen dealer today and lease the 2023 Taos SE 4Motion for just $339 a month.
Are you tired of having the same old backyard birthday party for your child every year?
Sweetheart?
We are going to Freddy's Pizza.
Wait. Oh yeah, wait a minute, it's your birthday.
goodness.
Wait, it's your birthday.
Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh yeah. And a big party. Uh-huh. It's your birthday, let's have fun. Come on now. Celebrate till the day is done.
It looks like someone wasn't ready for Freddy to come to the party.
Oh my god, he has such a hot voice.
Time to hold
Why does Freddy always sound hot? Why can't they give him a normal voice? God damn! Every universe, every fucking universe of this goddamn... Why did they do this? Why did they do this to my boy? They butchered my boy. From the Twisted Mind of Scott Cawthon. For those who can't read, by the way. Oh boy! Oh my goodness. That is so cool. I got a little bit jumpy over that. That was fantastic. Wow. Hello.
I wanted to record a message for you to help you get settled in on your first night. Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, a magical place for kids and grown-ups alike, where fantasy and fun come to life. The animatronic characters here
Do get a bit quirky at night.
What the fuck is that?
Oh yeah, wait a minute, it's your birthday. Wait, it's your birthday.
Wow.
It's your birthday, look and see. Oh yeah. Let's have a dance and a big party. Uh-huh. It's your birthday, let's have fun. Celebrate till the day is through.
So if you want a really, really good dupe of this, my mom's in the background doing her own thing. Anyways, if you want a really, really good dupe of the Five Nights at Freddy's movie, I highly suggest watching Willy's Wonderland. It is like the peak comedy of comedy that is animatronic movies. They're fantastic. I love the movie. I've already watched it. It's great. I love it. If you want something like that, if you want something like this that's already out, Willy's Wonderland. He's gonna be jump scared. Ooh, sit. That is very cool.
When you wake up, just remember, friends are forever.
Who did the voice? Oh, sorry. Five Nights You'll Never Forget, coming soon. It's been so long, they're finally working on the movie. Conceptual care. Okay. This is concept. News about the project. Cast. Ooh, I want to see the cast. Cast. Matthew Lillard as William Afton. Josh Hutcherson as Mike Schmidt. Piper Rubo, I'm sorry, as Abby. Elizabeth Lail as Vanessa. Mary Stuart Masterson as unnamed villain, Lucas Grant as Garrett, 19, David Hudson Dottie, as Ghost Kid, Jonathan Love as Ghost Kid. Oh, there's two of them. Kat Connor Sterling as Max, Grand Freely as unknown supporting role, Jessica Blackmore as Mike's mother, Asher Colton Spence as unknown supporting role, Wyatt M. Parker as unknown supporting role, Julia Bellanova as unknown role, Xander Matello as unknown role, Christian Stokes as Hank, Joseph Polkin, I cannot say words right, as Carl, Michael P. Sullivan as unknown role, Bailey Winston as Kim, Tatisday Young as Dr. Lillian, Jimmy Bassford as unknown role, Mark Fishback as unknown role, Victoria Pantod as social worker, TBA as Freddy Fazbear, Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy the Pirate. Who the hell is TBA? Wow. That is... Wow. That is amazing. I love that. It is his fault. I might actually make thumbnails. Maybe, maybe not. We'll don't know. Characters I hate in Sans AUs. There are very small amounts of Sans AUs I despise. I don't think I despise any of them. I think they're all very cool. Oh yeah, doesn't that dude have his like... no. Now you'd better use me up and make the most of your time. VIP? VIP! Get Hooked is also pretty good.
Thought I wouldn't notice you going freelance on some idiots in a ratty old bar on your day off.
Ooh.
You make that kind of noise, I'm gonna find out about it. Or did you forget? But don't worry, baby. I can let you off the hook if you just do one little thing for me.
Okay.
Daddy's feeling all needy on his lonesome.
Oh, God.
Backstage, top floor of the studio. Don't keep me waiting. Wear
Daddy.
something black.
This is a VIP remix. Shit.
So come on, baby. Get your hands upon me.
Dang!
Always
Chasing kills, getting kills, hot fight around, real up, fun night of powder or pills. Gonna fight on the streets, we'll fuck to pay my receipts. If they're not enough, and so the cycle repeats. Can get it all go on camera or the show. On the sinners and the monsters, yeah, they're all gonna know. They don't take much of shame when everyone knows my name. Been around here long enough to know the rules of the game. My inner demons every which way, but they're not interested in leaving me, so in me they'll stay. I'm like a fire that could burn this fucking town to the ground. There's nothing left but ashes if you let me come down. Go better, use me up, make the most of your time, and they'll guarantee you'll always wanna cross that line. Get your money and your buddies and a drink or three. Then it back and tell you why you shouldn't mess with me. Go ahead and use me up. I had this song stuck in my head all of yesterday. Head and use me up. I like this a lot. I don't typically like remixes a lot. Spilling all worked up and hot. Drop it down real low and tie their stomach in knots. No, they're all watching me. I'm I'm what they came here to see. They don't even fuck you up until you fall at my feet. Gonna pay me my back, I want you on the attack. Then a damn is how they want to do me, it's just a fact. You're quoted a bill, and small talk don't pay the bills. The pleasure is the pleasure I can no longer feel. I'm feel alive. They take it all and leave me turning tricks to survive. The fire that keeps turning all the wheels in hell. They've got the key that keep me dancing under their spell. Never use me up, but they won't kill my life. They'll rock their world and prove them what I did tonight. Now brace yourselves and fuck you for a spin on me. And understanding why I'm the real VIP. Fuck my inner demons every which way, but they're not interested in leaving me, so in me they'll say I'm like a fire that keeps burning this fucking town to the ground. There are nothing left but ashes if you let me come down. Don't better use me up, make the most of your time. Now it'll guarantee you'll always wanna cross that line. Get your money and your buddies had a drink or three. Then I'm backing out of what you shouldn't mess with me. Go ahead and use me up. And promise you I'm gonna have my chances to shine. I don't care what shit you say or what you do. If I knew and you'll get away from you. Wow, I loved that. That was so good. God damn. I love all of Angel Dust's songs, dude. They're just so good. I think I've heard this song like 3 times in my life, but like...
Whatever. There's only one way you want that whore to be moving.
Look, if I have to stand here all fucking night kicking assholes out because they want in Val's VIP room, then I'm gonna appreciate what he's got on offer.
Yeah, just don't let him hear you say that. He's gonna be showing up tonight and doing a show of his own.
Tonight?
Tonight?
Really?
Really?
You mean like...
Oh!
I don't fucking know. I'm not paid to question what
It's
the boss
a,
does.
parody of the song Show and Tell.
He thinks Angel's getting a bit too big for his boots. He's trying to slip in songs and routines that are sly digs at him. And Val don't take sly digs very well.
I hope he's ready. People don't really come here to see him. Oh, they'll be reminded. Shit, boss! Welcome! No trouble tonight so far, sir. I should hope not.
Why he kind of sound good, though?
For a little upstaging?
Got it covered, boss.
I already know the
Say the word.
song that this is from, so... You know, I already showed it. You know where to find it. What the fuck? So you better use me up, make the most of your time, and I can guarantee you'll always want to cross the... Ugh. I burped. I'm scared to ask. Who's with him? Who's with... Oh, just some friends. Alright. Yeah, no, I don't wear low-rise shirts. They just make me very uncomfortable. Kanan versus Fanon is always so funny when it comes down to that stuff. I love looking at everything, dude. You can't do anything with me. I'm fine. I'll look at everything. I'm immediately gonna go to the worst shit. For some reason, whenever I look at women, I'm just like, shit, that's kind of nice. Jaden. Like, Jaden Animations? Oh, they're all the same person.
Hey, just wanted to mention you can buy our new Jaden Anime figure bundle on jadenanimations.com.
What was the last video I watched from her? I think it's like this. Maybe not. I don't think I watched like any of these in a very, very long time. I remember this one. This one was very good. I wanted to work on more animation, but I'm not the best.
Hey, so what if we have questions about our policy?
And what if it's late at night?
And what if someone still calls his mom for everything?
At State Farm, we're there for your what ifs.
Hey, Mom.
Who?
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Call or click to get a quote today.
Wow. Every time I see that, I get so happy. Pokemon, but ugly. I remember watching that. I think I, like, stopped watching everything, like, right here and just, like, never remembered any of it. Just never remembered any of it. I need to watch them at some point. English? Fuck English. I don't know. What's English? Never heard of him. My little sister didn't change her shit. It's uncomfortable. That personally made me uncomfortable. I'm trying to figure out what they were trying to do here. I need to watch the Boondocks after I finish up Jujutsu Kaisen. I don't think I have like a disease of any sort. I just pass out randomly. It happened so you see what happens when I have a panic attack. There's a lot of things that can happen, but one of the worst things is I can actually fall unconscious, which is like my body is like, oh, well, if it's already going to happen, why not just let it happen already? And I kind of sit there and I'm like, well, fuck, ouch. Yuri's hot. Yuri from DDLC, she's always been my favorite, regardless of what anybody else says. I like to look at everything in 3D. Regardless of whether or not it's like, you know, actually there. I like to look at everything in 3D, right? So when you think of like a model or anything, let's references, right? So I think the best way to look at a person is to think of them as a 3D shape, right? So when you are looking at a human being, think of them like this, right? It's not just one thing. It's a full face. It's a full body, right? This is very flat, all right? You can't really see much about it. It looks like the ears are like coming out of the face. It's not very 3D-esque. The only real things you can see are the way the hair moves, which is very pretty, but the hair typically would move a little bit over here. But I would like to think of everything in a 3D type form, right? Let me find another. This, right? Look at everything in a 3D way. This is a perfect representation. The way everything moves and curves, right? So the way that the body is moved in a particular way. This is a little bit flat, but you can still see the way the leg moves in, towards, and then out. And then you've got that little kink there, right? I like to look at everything in a 3D way, especially when you're doing art. I thought it was over there. So, hold on. Let me find a better way of thinking of this. This is also a very good reference. Oh, it's very tiny. It's a very tiny boy. Well, it's just interesting, all right? Like this. You like to do, yes, under. Think about the way our heads work. Like, stare at your hands even if you need to. But if you're going to do like a flat character, at least try adding a little bit of a dynamic feel to it. Which is why dynamic poses matter a whole fucking lot. Because when you're drawing, you have to think of every single little bit. Right? It's not just a simple movement. It's every single little tiny bit of the body that you're thinking of. You're thinking of the way it works. You're thinking of, this is also a great example, right? You're thinking of how the body would move, right? So our bodies move a lot. Think of everything in a ball and joint type of way, right? That's why those dolls are fantastic. Let me find like a body reference. Hold on. So when you're thinking of a human body, I think the easiest and most, like, the best way to do it is, I could put up Krita for a second. Hold on. Let me go grab Krita to give a beautiful representation as an artist of how I think of things, right? I like to think of a human in a 3D way. This is a beautiful, also, representation of how it works. Dynamic, you can see the body. Let me get a new file, right? No, let's just do that, right? So I'm not going to be good at this. Just a little bit of a warning. I'm not going to be very good at this. Let me make this black because I wanted to. So when you're thinking of a human body, I'm not going to be very good at this. I'm doing this with a mouse pad. Think of the human body. Doop. I'm doing a stick figure. Yes, I'm doing a stick figure. In an odd way, right? So this would be your head. So you would doot. This is not a very good representation of a head. Head, right? Well, you've got like the eyes that like go like right about there. Yeah. Do the eyes. Yeah. And then the neck. Oh my god, this mouse pad sucks ass. Don't pay attention to this. This sucks. So there's the body. Our bodies are very interesting in this way because they're a ball joint right about here. There's a ball joint right there. And then you've got the bottom part, which is that, and then doot. It's like an odd shape you've got here. This is also a ball joint. This would be the joint in which that moves. And also, your arms do this too. And then your legs, boop. Boop. Legs, right? I'm not very good at this. But your arms also do this. So let's say your arms are they're like this too. As much as I hate Shu, this does get shown in his artwork, the way that this works, oddly enough. Shu, my computer's gonna remember this. Shu, Yamino, Bop. So when you look at his model, you can see this right here. This is also a muscle. So this joint right here is a muscle too. So when you look at like the body, I don't know why I'm looking at him to do this. Also, corsets are like a wall, right? They're like a bendy wall. Corsets are like a bendy wall. You can only move forward from this. You can't move side to side. You can only move forward, and it only bends a little bit. Now with this, let me zoom in. Now with this, there's a little bit of an elastic band there, so I think you could move a little bit to the sides, but it's gonna be very, very limited. Your hands also have a ball joint. This right here is your ball joint of your hand. This right here is the ball joint of your hand, which is why his hand goes out, right? Because your hands don't simply just go like this way. It doesn't go straight out with the rest of your arm. It's a ball joint, so it can go like all the way to like right about here and right about there, right? Unless you've got like really good flexibility, then it could go like here and then like all the way like back here, I think. But otherwise, by the wrist, it can't really go farther than the wrist on either side. So remember that when you're doing hands. I think this, if he just pushed his fingers down and he pushed his hand outward, he could only move wrist length outwards. That's why a lot of people have a hard time touching their shoulders or like touching their back. It's because their hand can only go as far as the wrist, unless
showing up on the first page of Google might not be the best for everyone.
Animation is a complex subject, especially character animation, and if you've never tried it, it can start to feel like you're trying to hit a moving target, or rather, drawing a moving target. So today, we're going to break down a few motion principles and how we use them to animate this cat. And if you watch this video and actually try the things we show you, you too can start learning how to animate, because animation is fun, easy, and totally not a lot of work.
Yeah, let's cut out that last part.
Yeah. We can edit that part out. If you like BAM animation and enjoy all the cool, fun art learning,
Animation is overwhelming, and most artists think that since they can already draw, they could probably learn to animate fairly easily. And while it is true that being able to draw helps, it's a completely new skill set that takes time and practice. Most people vastly overestimate their abilities before they even draw the first frame. And that's because they lack the understanding of movement principles. Because animation does not equal illustration, animation equals movement.
this book says that there are 12 principles of animation, but we are YouTube idiots with a camera, so we don't have time for that. So instead, we cut it down to just 4 easy ones to start with.
Easing is a fancy word for acceleration. Consider that a car cannot abruptly go from 0 to 60 instantly. It's highly unnatural. Cars are heavy, and they take time to speed up. And so do all objects, or characters in motion. When an object takes time to speed up, we call this an ease out. And when it slows down to stop, we call this an ease in. Movement that is eased correctly is more natural looking.
An object that is let go in midair eases out from its original height, but it does not ease in when it hits the ground. Knowing when to use eases is key as well. Instead, it maintains its original velocity and shoots back up, and then it can ease again at the top as it loses momentum.
Because the frame rate of animation is so constant, the way that we achieve easing is by adjusting the spacing between each drawing. So, drawings close together make slow motion, and drawings far apart make fast motion. Notice how the drawings at the top here are close together, and then become further apart as the ball falls. This is dynamic spacing, and this is how you create acceleration, or easing.
Let's try a hand, because we are learning to animate characters, of course, and move it from A to B. But not like that, with easing. Okay, that's pretty good, but it could be better. Let's add our second principle, overshooting, which is when an object goes past its final resting point, only to then snap back into place. This idea might seem overly cartoony, but it can add so much life to your character's movements. I'm going to adjust the final frames to go past for 2 frames. Then it will move back here, and then go a little bit forward, and then finally settle.
Look at the difference now. You can see how adding overshooting at the ends of your animation brings even more life. I mean, it's not possible, unless you're a robot, to come to a perfect stop. So unless you're going for some crazy stiff warp in, even just adding 1 frame of overshooting can do so much.
Characters are organic things, and they change shape as they move, and animation should exaggerate that. Squash and stretch is a principle that emphasizes elasticity. Let's look at these 2 ball bounces. On the right, the ball is changing shape. It looks so much more malleable and elastic because I changed these frames right here to make it either look squished or stretch, and this helps emphasize the movement. It might not seem like this is something you should do to characters, but a bit of squash and stretch can go a long way in conveying movement.
Let's go back to our hand for a second and talk about anticipation. Right now, the hand just sort of moves forward. But what if there was a tiny little hesitation, as if it was getting ready to move forward? Sort of like a wind-up for a pitch. And let's do something more subtle. I'm going to have the hand ease backwards. First, right here in these frames, and then speed forward to its final position.
Look at the difference. So, anticipation is not always natural in every movement, but it is a lot nicer to look at and it makes the acting clear. Just like Alan Becker said, anticipation helps communicate actions to the audience by preparing them for the next action, so they won't miss it. Oh, and I forgot to add in the part where we add squash and stretch to the hand. So let me replace some of the middle frames, which are kind of bland, with a very stretchy, smeared drawing of the hand to better convey this speed. Now, let's compare the motion of the hand, which uses none of the principles we talked about. No easing, no anticipation, no oversheeting, no squash and stretch. And let's look at the hand where I did everything. Notice the difference. The main difference between bad animation and good animation is that bad animation doesn't move in interesting ways. So we know good motion from bad motion, but does that mean everyone who watches this YouTube video can suddenly animate like a 90s Disney animator? Well, no, because you have to train yourself through a series of learning exercises, starting with a ball bounce. Okay, I don't know if you heard me, but do not attempt any form of animation until you've done a ball bounce. I'm serious.
And it's harder than it looks, guys. Most people get it wrong because they just open up their animation software, make a ball, move it down slowly, and then back up and say, "Here, I've done it."
This looks terrible. There is no gradual spacing at all. Instead, place the top frames really close together and then gradually space them out so that we get dynamic acceleration. Then you can just copy and reverse the frames until you get your first ball bounce.
That is the basic ball bounce. But you can make it interesting by adding a little squash and stretch here, and an impact frame here.
And if you can do this, you'll be strong enough to tackle other assignments. A pendulum, a ball falling, a hand grabbing, a face turning, and in time, build up to a walk cycle. Learning to tackle simple movements will hone your eyes and prepare you for complex, multi-layered character movements. Haven sent us this cat via email.
Bam.redrop.
Anyways, so you can see every little detail. VTuber models and all that good stuff actually do need to do this, so that way they can figure out how the model will move correctly. As you can see, he has a very round face. He's very round faced. Besides the little point, he's got that anime yayoi face, right? But regardless, this is very, very good. I really love these. They're very helpful. They're very... I love them. These are very, very helpful for artists like me. I actually have the references saved onto my phone because I drew him a few times. They're not in the world yet because they sucked ass and I didn't like them. But regardless, you can see the way his body works, the way his face works, even the eye colors, which, oh my god, does he have beautiful eyes. I would stare into that man's eyes all day. And they also express his glasses, the way he looks from the side, his bracelets, his patterns, his little corset thingy on the bottom of his thing, his rings, his little belts. They're expressed from forward and from backwards, along with the hands moved to different sides so that you can see the way it looks, down to the very earrings. Every little tiny bit, it's all expressed, and it is so fucking cool. So when you're thinking of a character, think of it in 3D. Don't put it in 2D terms, 3D. Make sure you understand what you're doing and how it works, because otherwise, let me just open a new one at this point, because otherwise, you're not going to be able to create it correctly, and also, it won't look that good. So there's that. There's my explanation. I have to go do things today. I was going to make this a 3-hour stream, but honestly, I just want to end it right now, and this is my goddamn stream and my choice. I might stream Hollow Knight later today if I can get it set up. But it was awesome talking to you guys. I'm probably going to play Blush Blush after this, after I take a fat piss.